know the cause, how important it was. Did you see the cancer today on the screen? Have you ever seen cancer before? Did you know cancers are white? Now you know why. Cancer is a fungus.
A couple of years ago, real stressful time in my life. I started eating poorly, fast foods, lots of emotional stress, lots of financial stress. Didn't get a lot of rest. Began to take a lot of antibiotics for recurring sinusitis. I had horrible migraines, difficult female problems, increasing blood pressure, 40-pound weight gain, sleeplessness. So about 9 months ago, I was diagnosed with aggressive infiltrating breast cancer. To know that you had an aunt that died young of breast cancer, and to be 47 yourself, and know that you still have 4 young children at home is very frightening. There aren't even words to describe it. You lie awake and you wonder who will have the little talk with them when they reach puberty, who will teach Trevor to tie his shoes. You cry a lot. So we proceeded with the mastectomy and had the port installed. That's where they inject the chemo, which was a horrible experience. And then began the chemo. I lost all my hair. My toenails almost fell off. My fingernails got discolored. I had every side effect that they said was possible. And they wanted me to come in daily for shots. You know how much those shots are? $2,100 a piece. So anyway, I went back to my family doctor and said, is there anything else that we could try? I said, Doc, I think this sounds dramatic, but I've got to tell you, I don't think I will live through this. And he said, 2 out of 10 don't. I sought an alternative treatment in Reno, Nevada. And right before I got on the plane, my niece, who works for Your Health, gave me a book called The Germ That Causes Cancer. And I thought, well, I'm going to be a captive audience on the plane for a few hours, I'll take it. And took it with me, began to read it, and I saw myself in the pages of this book. So when I got to Reno and began to question that doctor about it, he said, yes. He said, the fungus factor is very well known in cancer circles. And he immediately wrote me out a prescription for diflucan. We were going to proceed with the treatments. And this is one of those God things. I was within 5 minutes of having the low-dose Taxol chemotherapy drug inserted into my port. My insurance company denied the treatment that they had previously okayed. So I left. Meanwhile, I tried to get the diflucan filled, and my insurance company denied it. So I was reading in the book about the natural over-the-counter antifungals and decided that I might pursue that. Got on the plane, came back, immediately met with Doug the next day upon returning. And it finally became clear to me that the antifungal approach was a legitimate, worthwhile approach, very worthy of my attention. And with his encouragement and the encouragement of my husband and family, we did decide to do it. And here I am, 9 months later. My tumor markers are normal. My blood pressure, which after the chemo had reached stroke range numbers, normalized. My heart rate normalized. I've lost 40 pounds. I have energy more than I can use. I don't nap anymore. People tell me my skin glows and that I'm back to the old Penny personality that disappeared in the fatigue and the sinus infections. So I maintain the diet very strictly. I maintain every 30 days a new antifungal. I've chosen to use the natural ones. the over-the-counter ones. I rotate those every 30 days so that the fungus will get hit with something new. I'm looking at a total lifestyle change. My children have their mommy back, and I'm really looking at a future, I believe, without cancer and without the ravages of chemo, which probably did more to destroy what I had left of my immune system than any other